Should we just roll with this as the show? I haven't even peeked at the new Safari and WebKit stuff, other than the usual purple Safari build I use.
Safari's preview gets the future bits, but I'm still stuck recording in Chrome because Safari's WebRTC gaps knock us back to the bad old works best in one browser era, which is maddening.
Same here on my podcast rig, though. On my main Mac, I've been trying Helium, a clean, degoogled Chromium with native Kagi and no AI junk. Great while it lasts, which indie browsers often don't.
It takes me back to Camino, the truly Mac native shell, around Mozilla's engine that proved how hard it is for small teams to keep pace.
Camino wrapped Firefox's renderer in a real Cocoa app, and Dave Hyatt championed that idea before moving to Apple, which helped shape how Safari separated engine from native app.
That lesson stuck. The web engine should be the same everywhere, but the browser Chrome should feel like your platform.
And there goes 10 minutes on old browsers instead of baseball.
Speaking of throwbacks, we bumped into each other at WWDC and ended up side by side for the keynote.
Notebook in hand, old school style. We were together again for the post-keynote tech talk too.
Second row, the first row they'd let us have, so close I could feel the room watching Craig, with Tim Cook and johnternus right in front of us.
Shortest WWDC keynote in ages, small theater, and the front row was pure executive row, which made arriving early worth it.
I was weirdly nervous for Craig. It felt like high stakes while the current and future CEOs looked on.
Front row to the front row. Nice reminder of why you line up early.
I finally shook Tim Cook's hand on the way out. I usually leave famous folks alone, but he wasn't going anywhere, and it felt like the moment to simply say thanks.
He surely knows 6 colors for its earnings coverage, even if he can't place the face. I've chatted with Turnus a few times and had him on my live show back in the day.
It's a strange dynamic. We critique them while they read us, so I try not to dwell on it and just serve the audience.
Same here. I detach when I write so I can be fair, even if I know the people involved.
My rule is to hit the work, not the person. You often don't know who pushed for what. And sometimes the supposed villain was actually fighting the good fight and lost.
That's why I've been sharper about Alan Dye's design culture than about John Jandria, who I think meant well but wasn't the right fit for Apple's pivot.
My read, backed by someone who worked with him, is JG's a research-first mind hired for bespoke ML. Then chatbots exploded, and Apple needed a product sprinter wrong role at the wrong time.
He also came from an AI school that doubted LLM's ceiling. LLMs surged, though I think gains are tapering and the future will blend multiple approaches. Either way, he wasn't the leader for that moment.
This year's message felt like, new team, we're on it. Mike Rockwell literally said they tore Siri down about a year ago.
And the evidence points to a real rebuild, which sets the stage for the other big transition, Cook to Turnus.
Tim Cook is the operations maestro Steve needed, a steady hand who grew Apple. Johnternus is a product.
Tim embodies